What are we on? What
Episode 6.
is it? EDC the Pocket Podcast.
Episode 6. Dude.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How's it going?
We're back.
We are back. It's been a while.
It's been too long.
We've been busy.
Very. Life took over.
Took over, and we had a little break, which was cool because we both had loads on.
Yeah.
So we've just been chilling and enjoying
life.
Enjoying life and what's been going on in the EDC world, and sitting back and enjoying it for a bit.
It's been pretty good, pretty full on. We're sorry for letting you all down because I've had loads of people contact me. When's the next episode?
I've had a few, but what we did say is when we did this, we're just going to do it casually and when we want to. So.
Yeah, it is like just a little hobby, a fun thing. Just something we enjoy doing and we like sharing with you guys, and we love the feedback that we get because you're all amazing. But yeah, we'll try and keep it regular, but
clockwork.
It's not our full-time job, and life does get in the way sometimes. So
it does.
Today is the 19th of April, so 4 months late, but Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year indeed.
But now we've got some exciting bits. We're going to run a competition. This one's going to be the Pirate Queen competition. That's going to run, we'll give you the details at the end of the video. And you can access it on our Facebook page. If you haven't got Facebook, leave a comment below following the instructions, and we'll mash the two together and pick a winner. We've got a couple of other giveaways to do. We've got Martin Coffee Gasoline stuff that he gave us, and we've got Mick Beddle's pouches. So
we've got a few bits to give away, so we need to get on it really, mate, and make some episodes, don't we?
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons we're doing this one. We need to get that pirate treasure out of our hands and into some lucky viewers.
Yes, definitely. But that's going to come up at the end of the episode. So
yeah, we'll get to that because Chris has come up with a way to make it fair and make it so that we can pick a random winner.
Yeah.
So if you don't remember what it is, it's one of those little tins, isn't it?
It's a get out of the shit tin.
Get out of the shit tin. So it's got a few little EDC bits in it, like a old tobacco type tin, isn't it?
Yeah. But like I'll pull it out at the end of the video, and we'll have a quick run through just to show you what one lucky winner is going to get. Some very special pirate treasure from the Pirate Queen herself.
So what else is new? What have you been up to?
Well, sold a knife, bought a knife.
You sold your Nero, didn't you?
Vero.
Yeah.
Vero Neuron.
It's a tongue twister.
It is.
That Mike Carter one.
Yes.
You sold it to Kev, didn't you? Well, at least it's gone to a good home then.
Gone to a good home. He's absolutely thrilled with it.
It's a quality knife.
Quality knife. Didn't let me down. It is a quality knife. It is, but it's a slip joint. I'm not a massive fan of slip joints, and it would have just been a drawer queen. So
he's already posted about 20 photos of it in different places already. So he's definitely carrying it around, and
he's had it since. He's had it since Wednesday. Today's Friday.
I've seen at least 10 photos.
And it's been in the cooperative Facebook page more times in the last 4 days than it has since I got it last year, which is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's
rather
loved.
that than it being sat in a drawer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's loved. It's being appreciated, and it's all good. So,
what have you been carrying at the moment then?
Actually, mate, I've been carrying my. Believe it or not, I've cut my carry right down.
Have you?
And I'm now carrying the my little pocket caddy from Dave Ravlin.
Do you know something? So am I.
Yeah, yeah.
These things are brilliant.
They are. Dave made them as a hobby, and he chose a few people to gift them to. Didn't want anything for it.
We'll put some pictures of some of the ones he makes up on the screen now, so while we're talking, so you can have a look.
Yeah, but he's an absolute gentleman and a craftsman. The quality's amazing.
And he doesn't sell these; he just makes them to give away to mates, doesn't he?
Presents, yeah. And I think he's now starting to concentrate on making knives.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he sent me some pictures of the knives he's making, which are pretty awesome too.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll put a quick link on the screen to his Instagram as well, because you can follow him on Instagram. But he's that keen on making sure everyone's happy with the ones he makes that I keep my coupe Pioneer in it.
Snap.
He went out and bought one, the Pioneer X. I think he went and got the same measurements as that, just to make sure that he could fitted. Yeah. And he gave me the torch as well. He sent the torch.
He sent
with
the torch to me as well, but I've upgraded my torch, which I'll show you in a second. But Adam's got the torch and the light and slice carry on his.
Yeah.
I've got the right light and slice, so mine's got a little pen holder on the front, which I've got a little pocket pen. Orange pocket pen, he says. There it is. Which
it's unlike you to have a pen, Chris. You know.
I know, mate. Yeah, I've just decided to start carrying one.
It does fit well in there, doesn't it?
Does. Yeah, it fits lovely. He did actually make it to fit a Fisher Space pen.
Yes,
and they're similar dimensions.
Similar dimensions.
So it fits beautifully in there.
He even made that little lanyard bit for me.
He did. I took. I got.
Do you know what I like about these?
Go on.
I like the edging. He's used some kind of leather sealer or edging, or something. Everything with this is so well put together and quality stitched. It's a lovely finish on them, and the colours popped, didn't they? They're brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, if he decided to put these up for sale, he would make money on them.
He'd make a killing.
Quality,
absolute
quality.
And didn't his kid design his logo?
Yes, his logo is a drawing by his
daughter.
Yeah, which is really nice. So I swapped out the O-Light for the Ray Light.
That's a new one you've got, isn't it?
It is, new torch.
Is it the Pineapple?
Pineapple Mini, great little torch.
Yeah. It's basically a fancier, better material O-Light kind of size, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this one's titanium, and it's got the crenellated end, so the on-off button's recessed, which is what I didn't like about the O-Light, because it sticks out. You can switch on and off in your pocket.
That's the cool thing about these holders, though, right? I use this every evening in the garden, right?
Yeah.
Is you can use them holstered.
Yeah.
So you don't have to take the light out to mess about or anything. You just pull out your pocket, and you've got a holstered torch, and then if you need your knife, it's there in there as well.
Yeah.
And it fits lovely in the pocket.
Yeah. So that's my EDC daily carry. Completely.
I do also carry my Who V1 that used to be your Who V1.
I recognise that one. Welcome home.
So I carry my Who V1. I've not had since my missus bought this off you for my birthday or Christmas. I can't remember.
I think
They're both like a week within each other. I've not carried it.
Yeah.
I've literally been carrying it the whole time.
Yeah.
I love it. It's brilliant.
It's a beautiful knife.
Carl, who owns Who, peaked early.
Yeah.
Because the V1 is my favourite out of all of them. I've handled all of them.
Yeah.
Other than the new V4, which we'll be talking about in a minute, Tanto.
Yeah.
And this is my favourite. And it's stonewashed, which is what I wanted. Yeah. And I love it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I've still got a V1. I've got, but mine's been anodised on the scales and the clip.
Yeah.
I've got a V2.
You have,
which is my least favourite, but it's got my coupe number on it.
It's my least favourite as well. And do you know something? I think it's Carl's least favourite. He told me.
Yeah. I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine. It's just, it hasn't got the flipper.
No.
So that's one of the reasons I don't like it. And then I've got the V3, which has also got my coupe number on it, and that's a beauty.
Yeah.
But I like them. But like I said, we'll talk about the V4 in a minute, and a little extra bit that
should we just talk about it now? Now we're on to Who. It's flowed naturally, isn't it? It's flowed naturally.
Yeah, let's do it. Go on then. You can do it.
Well, we'll put it up on the screen. So I've been sent a photo of every model of the Who's, all the same ones, V1, V2, V3 and V4. The new V4 Tanto is now in production officially.
Yes. And
we have some test ones in the UK that I can put some pictures on the screen of now, alongside the other models. And it's a Tanto blade.
Yeah, so I like a Tanto.
Well, loads of people have been moaning on to Carl from Who for months and months and months, saying we want a Tanto. I'd love a Tanto. Oh, a Tanto would be great.
Yeah.
And I think he kind of liked the idea as well. So we drew a few up, and I was lucky enough to get a few. He sent me a few of the original drawings for it when he was first drawing it, and I think it looks great.
I do.
There are some things I liked about the earlier drawings that he did, which he changed, and he's put like different grinds on and stuff, and it looks a bit fancier than it did originally. And I actually like the original drawings, but it is stunning.
Yeah, overall, they've done a cracking job, and I'd like to see a real one. I'm sure he's going to have them at the shop show, but they'll probably be released before then.
Oh, they will be. Yeah, they're in pre-order available now on Who's website, so you can go and pre-order one. They come in I think it's like similar range to the current Who's. I think they're planning on like there's a main run, and then there'll be some blackouts and some other little versions.
Cool.
But they're not concentrating on that yet. They're just trying to get the main run out.
Yeah.
But they're also down to their last few V3s. So what they said to me is, here's a code.
Yeah.
Tell your viewers the code. We'll put the code in the comments. And if you put the code in on your order notes, we'll try and chuck in either a free patch or a free keyring or something else.
Awesome.
Free alongside it. The code's EDC TPP, the Pocket Podcast. So put that in your order notes if you're planning on ordering one of the last available Who V3s. And you will get a free gift alongside it. Other podcasts asked, they said no, they gave us the code. So
thank you, Cole.
Cheers
Awesome
for that,
stuff.
mate. You're a legend. So any viewers watching that are interested in purchasing one of the last V3s, including the last few runs of the Tomascus, the fancy looking ones, put EDC TPP in your order notes, and Carl will chuck in a free gift alongside your purchase.
That's amazing.
Not bad, is he? He's all right.
And we still need to get you on, Carl, for an interview of some kind.
We do, we Scotsman. You need to come on and chat to us.
Yeah, even if we do it over a Zoom call and record it or something and then slot it in somewhere. But
we'll have to get a Scottish interpreter in.
Might have to.
Yeah.
Might have to call Rich Walker.
Rich would be good because he's like he speaks better English than most Scotsmen. So
Speaks better English than most Englishmen,
Carl,
to be honest.
So everyone will be able to understand Rich. We'll get Rich in as a mediator. But jokes aside, we love you, Carl. Thanks for that, mate.
Yeah.
And good luck with the V4 run because they're looking absolutely amazing. Like you said, we've got some pictures on the screen now of them. They are amazing looking.
And I don't think they'll hang around if I'm honest.
No, I know a few people that have already pre-ordered them. So get in while you can. Who V4 Tanto. Have a look on their website. Have a look on their Instagram, and you might be interested because I think they're UK legal carry, titanium and M390. Same as the rest of the Who range. Yeah. But the blade shape looks mental, doesn't it?
It does. I like a Tanto blade.
Oh, I like little ninja blades, isn't they?
And talking of Who?
Who?
Talking of getting your orders in, talking about buying knives online.
Yes.
Today, being the 19th, there's only 3 days left before Royal Mail decide that they will no longer be taking sharp objects and delivering them, which is a bit poor, really.
So let's explain what's happening in a nutshell. Royal Mail, we all, when we sell and buy and sell knives amongst our little groups, at the moment we tend, because obviously number one, we want to make sure it arrives safely, and number two, nothing worse than waiting a week for a knife to arrive in the post when you want it the next day. Most of us use Royal Mail special delivery, don't we? So we'll send it in a little, usually a flashy looking envelope that tend to do the rounds, don't they, all around our groups, and we'll post it Royal Mail special delivery, so you get it the next day because we're nice like that,
correctly packaged so that it's safe going through the system, and the postman
usually in its original box.
Usually an original box, and we follow the guidelines that Royal Mail have set out, and I sent one out this week. It arrived next day, special delivery. 200 odd miles away, and it was perfect.
You can even do age verification posts with them at the moment, but they've changed their game.
Yes.
They are being little buggers, should we say, and making it so you can no longer, full stop, even if it's in its full retail packaging, post knives with Royal Mail.
Yep.
So even if it's a UK legal carry pocket knife like a Victorinox, no. That's what they're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, collector's editions, historic knives, that sort of thing, swords, they're no longer going to carry it. So at the moment, there's still it's a bit of a bloody quagmire going through it on the internet, and finding out what people are saying. Some people are saying that DPD are still delivering sharps through their delivery service, courier service. Maybe UPS, I think they're still doing it as well.
I think they are UPS, yeah.
But basically, from the 22nd of April 2024, do not send any knives, sharp objects through Royal Mail, because they're no longer accepting them in the system. And if you put down that it's something different, which is naughty to do anyway,
that's what I do, and I shouldn't.
Yeah,
I put it down as like tools.
Yeah,
well, gardening tools.
Kev said to me this week when I posted the Vero to him, because we were within the time limit, so it was fine and it's arrived beautifully. But a friend of his ordered a really expensive knife from somewhere,
right?
And I think that the person who sent it had declared it incorrectly on the packaging. Right. They x-rayed it, so it was a knife. Because it was misdescribed, they disposed of it. And the trouble is,
what, they actually binned it?
They actually binned it.
And that's going to be their policy now, isn't it? After the whatever date it is, they're gonna just destroy it and not return it to sender.
Up until the 22nd of April, if you send it special delivery correctly marked and everything else, and packaged up, and it goes through the X-ray system, and they see it's a knife, as long as it's all following their rules, it should arrive at its destination.
Yeah.
However, if it gets lost before the 22nd of April,
right,
then you're insured on the special delivery up to something like £500,
something like that.
So you can put a claim in to try and make a claim for a lost item.
Yeah.
However, if the item is disposed because it's illegal or incorrectly packaged or incorrectly labelled, because it doesn't fit in with their policy, then you're not entitled to insurance.
Oh God. So in a nutshell, be careful what you're posting and who you're posting it with. Check online, read. We're not going to make any claims as to who does what, because we don't want you to lose any items in the post at all.
Yeah.
So do your own research, make sure you know who you're posting it with, and make sure you're sure that you're able to post knives with that carrier, because in the UK it's getting harder and harder at the moment to be able to do it. Royal Mail are out. So I think you've got a few options left. Like I think UPS might be one of them, but don't quote me on that. DPD, and there's a few others, but just check, because they're changing their minds like they're changing their underwear, aren't they?
They are. So, and don't forget, part of what we stand for is responsible knife ownership.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't like knife crime.
No.
We abhor knife crime.
Yeah.
But we do like knives, and we do like collecting knives, and we think it's a healthy hobby. There's nothing wrong with it, but just be sensible.
I'd encourage there's got to be a carrier out there that is willing to step up and say, look, we'll carry them. Here's the guidelines. You've got to have them in either retail packaging, or if not in retail packaging, correctly packaged.
Yeah.
You've got to declare it, and it's got to be 18 over deliveries and proof on, signature on ID on collection.
Yeah.
If one of them does it, they're going to be the one in the market that people are using for that type of stuff. So
absolutely.
There's an incentive for someone out there to do that, I guess.
Feel free, if you know any more than we do,
put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments below. Help a fellow out and give people pointers.
Yeah.
But it's still a little bit up in the air at the moment, and it's been being kicked around for the last 6 months or so.
It has been.
22nd of April is the cut off. So
all the comments online about it I've been reading is people just basically saying stuff like, "Oh, declare it as this, declare it as that." Oh, don't tell them. Yeah, all right, fair enough, but that's at your risk. And if you're selling it to a mate, it's then at the buyer's risk, because you're the one that's then got to refund them. They're not going to have the knife they wanted. It's not worth it. Just have a look at what you're doing and go from there, innit?
Be sensible.
Yeah.
Be sensible. Don't lose out.
Yeah.
But, so what's new?
There's been a few new coupe patches out.
Oh yeah, well I've got the new coupe.
Have you? I've got
patches up.
I've got it on my patch wall down there somewhere, but we didn't set it up.
But
there you go. There's the Hank.
I do have the Hank, the EDC cooperative new one, made by Firefly 15 Hanks, old Elliot. Beautiful, so well made.
I didn't get the Hank, I just got the patch.
Oh, right, okay.
They were cool though, because when they sent the patch, they sent all the stickers and the other bits and the poster bit through and everything. So cheers for that, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Elliot. Always. And if you're into carrying a hanky, these have got backing on for cleaning glasses and stuff like, and phone screens and that sort of thing. But Firefly 15 Hanks are exceptional. They're really good.
I've got one of the Topo non-coupe, just the Topo one somewhere at home, I think.
That's nice.
Yeah, they do. He does some other bits as well. Didn't he do like a little carrier thing as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he does pouches and stuff like
that.
That's
it. So. I had a look through the website, and he does make some nice bits, and I do like his Hank. So
I have got a pouch actually, which has got like paint. It's black with like coloured paint splashes on it. It looks really cool.
Splatter patch.
Splatter pouch.
Yeah, they look cool. Really I haven't got one, but I've seen them.
Yeah, it is cool. I I did stick it in my pocket because I knew we'd be filming today, and it's the crown of my collection. Is my
Shaman.
Shaman. You say Shaman, I say Shaman.
What steel's that?
You say Shaman. It is CPM M4. Yeah, really nice. This is a limited edition Pete's Pirate Life. It's engraved on I'll put pictures up. Engraved on the handle there, MacArthur handle.
Sexy, my cart that is.
Yeah, it is sexy. It's a sexy little knife.
Can I have a look?
Absolutely beautiful, and I'm thrilled with it. And,
what lockheads? Ice, one of them.
Liner lock, yeah. So it obviously stays in the house, and
that is a smooth action as well, isn't it?
beautiful. Absolutely love it. It's just a nice.
That my cart is smoother and nicer than I thought it was going to feel as well.
Yeah.
Oh mate, that's lovely.
But
Very nice.
Really pleased with that. So I'm glad I got that one before the bloody ban came in. But so that one's new, and it's not EDC, but it's part of my camping kit.
Oh yeah, and your bag.
Yeah, but the EDC Cooperative Transia 25, this one is, which is the bigger one, so you can cook for up to 4 people in that.
Do you know what? I keep seeing them and I want one, but I don't need one, so I haven't got one. But they are cool.
I wanted one, didn't need one. Phil messaged me to say, I know you want one, I'm putting an order in.
He's such an enabler.
He is an enabler. Bag, my new lunch bag. Oh, that's got the new coupe patch on it, on the front there. It's only a little cool bag, but
how much did you pay for that?
£19.
It's a bargain.
Yeah.
Because you fit your whole coffee thing in there, didn't you?
Well, yes. I have actually got in here, I've got coffee, I've got...
We'll put some better pictures he's took of this up on the screen, but...
I've got my AeroPress. I've also got my electric coffee to go, which uses pods, and it's got a built-in heater and makes up to 4 cups of hot coffee.
That thing's
on a
mental.
Single charge.
Put a little clip up of that in action, because that thing is nuts.
I might do. Yeah, you can if you use hot water.
Yeah.
If you use hot water in the top, it'll do up to 100 on one charge. But if you're heating the water up through this, it'll do up to 4 cups.
So essentially, this is a little bean to cup kit you've got that you can take everywhere with you.
Yeah.
You can also fit your packed lunch in.
Yeah, packed lunch goes in the top.
It's got a few other pouches and bits and stuff, and you've got all your little coffee bits and extras in there with it. And
I made that.
That's cool, that. Yeah.
Because I did treat myself to a sewing machine the other day.
Yes, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've seen you've been making some random bits with the sewing machine.
Yeah, making pocket notebooks.
Oh, get on, mate.
And little carry bags for bits and pieces. But yeah, it's great. This had an extra 5% off, I think, so it was £20-something, down from 28.
Yeah.
It was down to 22, I think, and then there was an extra 5 or 10% voucher, which took it down to 19.
So it's just an Amazon special.
Amazon special, yeah.
Yeah. You can't really go wrong with it. Does it look great on it? It's got Molly attachments. It's got a little patch bit on the front as well.
Panel on the front, little pocket on the front, and then 2 net pockets on the end for water bottles or flasks. Or
do you know when that's going to be great?
Go on.
Summer.
Yeah.
Out to the beach for the day, or out for a walk for the day.
Yeah.
And you just want to take a little bit of lunch with you for a bit of a picnic, or a coffee with you for a bit of a coffee while you're out. Yeah.
I'm a coffee snob, so at work we have instant. So I take my brew kit to work so I can have a espresso or.
Do you know when we sit down to do these podcasts before we start filming? The first thing that happens is I'll sit here, chat to Chris about what we've been up to for the last week or so. And then Chris is like, coffee? And then he goes into his kitchen, into the kitchen with his giant bloody flux capacitor coffee machine and makes me a Lavazza. So I quite enjoy coming around here for a Lavazza because you've got that fancy black Lavazza at the moment
it's
as well.
A beaut, mate. Yeah.
And I do like a Lavazza.
I do. But that Japanese, the Hiroshima Japanese coffee is currently my joint favourite at the moment. It's really, really nice.
I like Japanese whiskey. I've had a bit of that.
Never tried it.
Oh yeah, Japanese whiskey, mate. It's do you know, it's like a little subculture of the whiskey collecting kind of things I'm into. But yeah, it's there's some really cracking Japanese whiskies out there, mate.
Yeah.
You're not a massive whiskey fan, are you? But you do like your rums.
Well, yeah, but I do like me Johnny Walker Black Label.
Yeah, that is all right.
Yeah,
it is all right. But Johnny Walker for me, slightly overpriced for what you're getting, but you're paying for a brand that is decent. That's what I think with Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
But yeah, Japanese coffee and your coffee maker all in one little bag. I'm impressed with it.
Awesome. I'm going to just grab the Pirate Queen stuff because
Yes, your giveaway.
the giveaway.
So we've been wanting to give this away for a little while.
Yeah.
It is a tin with a few bits made by Annabelle Parfit, who has gone out of her way to post us in this envelope a lovely, we'll put some pictures up on the screen, but a lovely little tin called, what is it called?
It's called Get Out of the Shit Tin.
Get out of the shit tin.
Oh, sorry, Get Out of the Shit Kit.
Kit.
Yeah. And there's some little patches in the lid.
Little mini patch wall.
Mini patch wall. And then there's some delightfully delectable
Little bits of treasure.
little bits of treasure.
Genuine Pirate Queen treasure.
Brass stuff and whatever.
So all that could be yours.
Could be.
What have you got to do?
Go to the Facebook page or down in the comments you'll see a picture of a pirate treasure map which has been made into a grid and there's letters and numbers. Basically pick a square and put your grid reference into the comments either on the Facebook page or down below here, and then if two people pick the same square then it'll be picked on who did it first. We'll stick it in a random number generator at the end of this month. So basically, no, hang on, what are we now? It's the 19th. Yeah, 11 days.
11 days is
month.
fair.
Yeah. So end of the month, last day of April. It'll close at 6 o'clock in the evening on the 30th of April, and I'll stick them all in a random number generator, and we will pick a winner and get it sent off in the post. Postage is on us, so it's not going to cost you anything. Free to enter, and you should end up with a lovely little bit of pocket treasure.
Tin of goodies.
Tin of goodies, yeah.
So it's a nice and easy entry. Go to the Facebook page, pick a square from the map that Chris has nicely made. Chris will then get a random number generator, generate a number. Whoever's picked that square first wins the kit.
Like I said, if you haven't got Facebook, it'll be in the comments below, so you'll see the map.
I don't think you can put a picture in the comments on YouTube.
Oh, actually, maybe not.
So you might have to just put a link to the Facebook group or something like that
Yeah.
in there. Or just go on Facebook and search for EDC The Pocket Podcast and find it yourselves.
There you go.
This is the only way I think we can do it is on Facebook, because you
Yeah.
can only post a photo on there.
Yeah.
Might be able to put it on the Instagram as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can put it on the
Put it on
Instagram.
Insta, yeah.
If you pick a number that's already been picked, one of us will message you, and you can pick a different number to let you know, because there might be a disparity between the numbers on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
So if there is, we will message you and say someone else on Instagram or someone else on Facebook has picked that number, pick a different one. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
How many numbers are in the square? Do you know?
Let me look up my phone, hang on.
We'll have a look, because I think there's limited to the amount of squares we've got in the picture. So you'll pick a number. There's a limited amount of numbers in the square.
It's from top to bottom, it's A to L,
Yeah.
and then across it's 1 to 12.
So
on the
A to
grid.
L, 1 to 12. There's a limited number in there.
Yeah.
So if we're full, we're full.
Yeah.
If we're not full and we don't pick a number that someone's picked, we'll just hit find another number until we get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a imitation pirate treasure map of an island we're surrounded by sea. The treasure may not necessarily be on the land, because it's going to be a random number generator that picks the location of the treasure. So don't necessarily think that the pirate would have buried it at the bottom of the palm tree or at the bottom of one of the mountains or next to the lake or whatever. Pick a random set of squares, a random set of coordinates, and the random number generator will be the one that tells us where X marks the spot.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Someone random will win the kit. We'll post it out, and you don't really have to do anything other than pick a number.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get onto the next giveaway with Martin from Coffee Gasoline.
Yep.
In the next episode.
Yeah.
And
then we'll do, for the summer, we'll do the McBeddles. We've got 2 sets of 3 pouches.
They are cool pouches. We'll put some
really
photos up of them now.
Yeah. They're all vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
Other than Mick, they've never been touched by human hands other than the guy that made them.
Yeah.
So brand spanking new. They're still in the drawer, ready to go. And he makes some quality EDC pouches.
He does.
And there's 3 different sizes, and there's 2 sets. So we'll have 2 winners on that one, and we'll take it from there. So
thanks for watching. We know it's been a while, and we are going to start getting back into the swing of things and make a couple of episodes every now and again. So
as
thanks,
always,
thanks again, and keep tuning in.
Yeah, and we appreciate your support, and thanks for emailing and texting and messaging, asking when the next episode is, because it gave us a bit of a kick up the backside. But we'll try and make it more regular. But obviously, the irregular episodes mean you don't get bored. You get bored waiting, but you don't get bored of listening to us. So,
I don't know about that. But thanks again.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll put all the other bits we've mentioned. We'll put on the Facebook page, and we'll put in the comments below. Yeah. We'll put a link to whose code that they've given to put in their in if you're ordering one of the last V3s, and we'll put a link to the competition. And thanks again for watching. See you later.
See you later.